First, we're just going to be making sure everything is good. I might do a regular checkup again on your teeth. Make sure that everything that we did with the root canal and that whole procedure is pretty much well taken care of, and that your braces are in good condition. And then we're going to pretty much take those braces off, all right? It looks like your teeth have pretty much set. They're in good condition as well, and they're now aligned perfectly, okay? Like I said before, I remember we didn't want to go all the way back. Since we did the root canal on the bottom rack, we didn't want to mess with that and tamper with that, so we just did partial braces, mostly on the fronter part of your bottom rack, but we did a fully installed braces procedure on your top rack, okay? Bet. So here we go. I'm gonna just do a quick checkup real quick. Let me put my PPE on. All right, make sure I sterilize and wash my hands real quick. All right, so just give me 1 second to prepare that. All right, and I'm also going to prepare the room for you as well, so just give me 1 second. I'm gonna wash my hands, put my PPE on, I'm gonna adjust my mask. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and set up the room for you so that you could begin to lay back. Okay, all right. So let me go ahead and clean and sterilize the room. All right. Sterilize the room. I'm going to turn on all the computer systems. All right. So now I'm going to hand you your gown, and you can put the gown on real quick.
Like that bitch nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, you could easily just go ahead and put it on for me, please. Thank you so much.
Okay, it's on.
You talking to me?
Thank you so much. All right, now I'm just going to politely lay you back. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. Let me adjust the lighting real quick so I could take a look in your mouth. Just give me 1 second. All right. There you go. Looking good, looking good. And I just got to ask you real quick, can I take a look in your mouth? I always got to make sure I get approval, okay? So just give me a nod or yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, let me go ahead and start to inspect your teeth, your gums, just to make sure everything has gone well, okay? And like I said, have you felt any pain anywhere? If so, just let me know where. All right. Have you felt
No
any
pain.
No pain? That's perfect. And usually, like I said, the pain subsides after a good 24 to 48 hours after your braces procedure. I know we did the root canal procedure as well. That typically takes a little longer, sometimes 3 to 4 days, so about 72 hours at least, to a week. Sometimes the pain could last, but I did give you a prescription, and so I definitely hope that did help with the acetaminophen and the ibuprofen. Okay, so I'm glad there's no pain now. I'm glad that the meds helped. Everything looks really good. Give me 1 second. Just gonna politely and gently rub your jaw area. All right, one more question as always. Is there any sensitivity to hot or cold items?
Yes.
There is, again. So usually that makes sense because like I said, with the root canal, you already was experiencing slight pain, but mostly remember you said cold items last time, and that's when we found that you had that problem with that broken slash cracked tooth in the back, and we did a root canal when we ran the x-rays. So that kind of makes sense. Sometimes this has to continue to fully heal, and it's just adjusting properly with your mouth. Sometimes you may still feel a slight sensitivity, but as long as it's not just overwhelming sensitivity, trust me, it's better than last time. Okay, so I just say beware of that. Always come back in if you constantly over a time span continue to have sensitivity, but right now it's perfectly normal. I just want to make you aware of that. Okay, like I said, your teeth are still adjusting, especially with the braces about to come off. Okay, so let's continue. Give me 1 second. About to basically take everything checks out. Your teeth are in perfect condition. Your teeth have pretty much closed up on the top rack. Your bottom rack is pretty good in terms of like I said, me fixing the broken / cracked tooth in the back and doing that root canal. And then all your other teeth on the bottom rack are perfectly aligned with the top rack. So everything's looking really good, all right? Now, I'm just gonna take a couple pictures, all right? Just for my purposes with the braces on before I take them off, okay?
Okay.
Just say cheese for me or go ahead and smile so I could capture these pictures for you, okay? All right, so I went ahead and captured those pictures for you. I updated them into the dental log. Yeah, I thought it's all good. Trust me. Maybe it was a mental to mental thing. I'm pretty sure we connected on that level. I was waiting, but I'm like, hey, the telekinesis tapped in with me. I was able to tap in. You know what I mean? So I figured she did it, but it's all good. So now we about to pretty much go ahead and take these braces off for you, all right? And basically, it's gonna be a quick procedure, all right? It's basically doing the inverse operation of putting them on. I'm taking them off, and then I'll give you and hand you a retainer. We might do a quick molding for that so that your teeth can go ahead and set in the molding, which is basically just a dental putty. And then we can create that plastic retainer for you so that you can wear so your teeth don't go back to how they were before, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with removing these braces, all right? And I'm just going to use these Wineguard pliers to take off the wires, the arch wires that are intertwined between the brackets, all right?
Okay.
Okay. And next, since those brackets were held up by an adhesive, that Transbond XT or brace paste, as we like to call it, we have two different adhesives. I think I used specifically Transbond XT because I didn't need a further adhesive for you. The Transbond worked perfectly. Now we got to take that adhesive off the center parts of your tooth where the brackets were stuck on. We got to take that off, and we pretty much need to smoothen your teeth back to normal and then polish them so they can have a nice clean polished look and aesthetic. They're no longer going to be roughened with that adhesive surface that was on there by the brackets. And now that the braces are off, we're able to clean them as well a little bit more thoroughly because it's just straight teeth contact, all right? So now I'm about to remove that adhesive. Just let me know if you feel any pain or if you feel anything. Like I said, it is normal to feel slight sensitivity with the braces being on, and even that last procedure that we had for you as well, okay?
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just going to use an electric handpiece drill, like I said, and I'm going to remove that Transbond XT right now. I appreciate you, Dr. Don, for holding that light for me. Definitely helps me see a little bit better. All right. And bet. So I didn't have no problems removing that adhesive. The electric handpiece is usually a general tool that we use. It's soft enough, and but it applies enough pressure where it doesn't hurt the person, but it does the job. You know what I mean? Plus, it's electric. You can't beat it, honestly. It's a go-to tool. All right. So next, I'm about to just go ahead and do this polishing paste. And it's just an enamel polishing. Like I said, once you take that adhesive off, your teeth are pretty much are gritty or they're kind of hard. They have that adhesive on there, okay? And pretty much you got to just take that off. So now I'm about to use the enamel polishing paste. All right. And to further go ahead and polish your teeth, I'm going to go ahead and use air polishing system. It's just the airflow, all right? And it helps polish your teeth and also helps that enamel polishing stick on your teeth and give it a nice, good polish, all right? And then this just further explains the air polishing. All right, it just combines water and a fine powder, all right, to remove the stains and clean your gums further. So this is also part of the cleaning process afterwards. It helps polish and clean your teeth. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. So now you're in good condition. The braces are off. It's looking good. Teeth shiny, clean, feeling good. Perfect smile. Everything fixed in your mouth, man. It don't get no better than this. I promise you. And this is what we like to see when you come in here. The before and after pictures are astonishing, and looks like you've recovered really well. All right. So we're glad that you came in here. All right. Lastly, like I said, I just got to give you your retainers. All right. And so I'm just gonna do digital scans real quick, and then make the physical impressions. Okay.
Okay.
Bet. And so the X-rays came out really well. I'm not gonna lie. I already took a look at them, and when I was just taking your pictures, they look really good. So really, it's just for your physical impressions. Like I said, biting down on that dental putty, and creating that molding. Once you create the molding, we're able to let it sit, and then we're able to pretty much apply it into a plastic guard for your teeth, which you should wear at night. And pretty much starting off, you should wear it pretty much as consistently as possible. I would say, other than when you eat and stuff like that, of course, you should go ahead after you eat, brush your teeth, and you could pop them bad boys back in. All right. But I recommend pretty much wearing them consistently as much as possible, so that your teeth can get used to it, one, but two, your teeth, you don't want them to shift back to how they were. We want to make sure that all this good work that we have done, it doesn't go back to how it was. Okay, we want to make sure your teeth stay nice and healthy, and so this is the proper way. There's other ways like Invisalign. There's other ways like there's a bracket retainer, but I don't think you need those. I think this is the perfect way. Okay. And like I said, it's the easiest way. It doesn't cost that much money. It's more effective. But all you have to do, you have one job. You have to wear your retainer on a consistent basis. If anything, at the end of the night when you're going to sleep, pop it in and fall asleep with it for those 8 hours that you sleep. You know what I mean? And that will allow your teeth to still not shift, because you'll still be wearing it, and your teeth will be conformed to this molding that we're doing, the plastic retainer. Okay. So lastly, just bite down on this dental putty for about 10 to 20 seconds. All right. And hold your teeth steady. Don't move it, so I can get the perfect indentation of your teeth. Okay. In this molding. All right. Just bite down for me, please.
Okay.
Let me see. Excuse me. It's always good to stay hydrated, you know, when
You
you're
understand me? For real.
doing procedures like this. It's been about 10 to 20 seconds. All right. The dental putty seems like it's really good. Everything looks good. Let me go ahead and create this transparent, basically the molding retainer for you from the dental putty. All right. And once that is completed, you pretty much are set. All right, I'm gonna hand you your retainer, and you're pretty much all set to go. Like I said, I'm gonna still record so Dr. Don can make sure that you get your right supplements, nutrients, and your nutritionist info, your vitamins, all that good stuff that he does. I'm gonna make sure that I record so that he can implement this in the video as well for the after procedure as well. So I think everything went really well. All right, let me hand you your iron supplementation. Okay, that sounds good. I didn't even know the right terminology, but yeah, the iron supplementation would definitely help your teeth as well. So yeah, let me just go ahead and hand you your. He knows a little bit more about that than I do. That's his department. I'm gonna let the specialist handle that. All right, and you'll be in good hands in terms of that, as you already know. Perfect. Let me go ahead and hand you your retainer while he's doing all that, and we're pretty much set. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Get a wheelchair to get rolled out, or are you good to walk?
You said what?
You good to walk? You need a wheelchair or anything?
No.
Yeah, I think she's good in terms of that. Um, yeah, usually I just recommend after my dental procedures, I'm gonna hand her a little goodie bag as always, and make sure that you are brushing your teeth twice a day, flossing once a day, of course. Um, Pretty much you can always rinse your mouth with warm water, salt water, and that's really good for your gums, inflammation, and things like that. Um, and mouthwash, I recommend not getting Listerine. Any other mouthwash is pretty much good. Studies have proven
Get
that
that
Listerine.
gold one. Get that gold mouthwash.
Exactly. Yeah, yep. Don't.
Matter of fact, matter of fact, I'm gonna throw one in her little goodie bag for her,
I appreciate
courtesy
you.
of.
Thank you, Dub. I appreciate you for that.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab that from you.
Okay.
Bet. I'm gonna update these portals. All right. You can go ahead and take a look for me if you would like, real quick. All right, and I'm gonna show you the before and after pics of everything. Uh, how do you like the work that's been done? Just let me know, okay?
I like it. I think it's good.
Okay, that's perfect. I like that, okay? And like I said, that's just our job. We want to bring your smile back to life, all right? So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hand you this dental goodie bag. It has a toothbrush in there, a fluoride toothpaste, dental floss, and Dubb Wallac just gave you some mouthwash. I appreciate you. Dr. Don is getting the paperwork ready. I
Thank you.
appreciate that. Like I said, just brush twice daily, floss once daily. You could rinse your mouth with warm salt water. And like I said, it's normal to feel sensitivity as well for a little period of time. All right. Just please avoid eating after this procedure for about 30 minutes to an hour. All right. And if you need any medicine, do you need any medicine? I could prescribe you some medicine.
I just
No.
tried to.
Yeah, if you don't need no medicine, then you all good. My fault, assistant nurse Dub. I appreciate you. So yeah, she doesn't need any medicine. I'm gonna write that. I wrote that down in the notes. I'm gonna put this info again in the dental portal. Yeah, thank you for signing the papers. I'm gonna print out a copy for you. All right, and then you can pretty much go ahead and take your gown off. Thank you, Dr. Don, for going ahead and getting those papers ready for me. I appreciate you for implementing all the nutrients and supplements that she needs. I appreciate that. Um, and like I said, you're all great. You're all in good hands. You're all good. You can always schedule another appointment if you need so. But for now, you're all set. Okay. So yeah, we're always here to help, like Dr. Don said. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand
Thank
you
you.
these discharge papers, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. Have a good day.
Stay.